nowhere. It's all shit.
Fireworks for the party! Well, well, well. I see the Brotherhood has finally sent one of their pawns to retrieve my weapons. Because you've impressed me by taking out my crew, I'll allow you to say a few last words. Choose them carefully, kid. You mean besides the fact that you waltzed in here all high and mighty? Oh, I've got eyes everywhere. I like to stay informed. Oh, shit. You mean you didn't know about the weapons? The crate they came in may have had a Brotherhood of Steel insignia on them. But they're ours now. Don't even think about walking into my place and making demands, either.
Nothing in this wasteland
You
can bring
take
down
these weapons from us.
Dagger's throne is untouchable.
Oh, I'm not making demands. I'm providing a service. They give me their supplies, and I let them keep
Nothing
their
in this
lives.
wasteland can bring
Where
down
there's
Dagger's
prey, there will always be a predator. If it wasn't me, I'm sure there would be someone else ready to take advantage of them.
Imagine living in a kid's treehouse.
My gang and I came across a small group of raiders, and oh, I couldn't help but notice these beauties sitting around. Let's just say negotiations didn't go over well. And now we're the owners. Who knows how that group got them from the Brotherhood?
Kill or be killed.
And really, who cares?
Exploit or be exploited.
Like I said, these weapons don't belong to the Brotherhood anymore. I don't have any of their property. And you can tell those villagers they'll be punished for crying to the Brotherhood of Steel.
Imagine living in a kid's treehouse.
Well, shit. If there's one thing I value more than my goods, it's my life. Here's the key to some of our stash. Make sure you tell your people to stay out of my business from now on.
Dagger's throne is untouchable.
This is our turf. Don't forget it. Kill or be killed. Exploit or be exploited.
It's kill or be killed. Exploit or be exploited.
Use a little sunshine.
Miss Jenny brought us all together, and nothing will take us apart.
This place ain't quite Georgia, but the humidity. Have you had a chance to pay Dagger a friendly visit? Oh my, this is quite a weapon. I can't wait to try this bad boy out. Thank you so much for your help. I hope the Brotherhood won't mind us having this.
It's nice having everyone nearby, even if they are at different elevations.
News from our patrol.
They must have seen something quite interesting for you
World
to come to
science
me
solved
about
a lot
it.
of problems back in the
Interesting
day.
is not the word.
But look what else.
Concerning, yes.
I'm glad we
One
guard our
moment,
tech
Initiate.
closely.
Knight Shin is in the middle of his report. Go on, Shin.
As I was saying, one of our patrols came across a raider storeroom. They were chased out, but not before sighting several crates with the Brotherhood insignia on them.
Those crates are for important assets. We haven't used them since...
Since that battle, let's not waste time with details. Considering the contents, it's imperative that we recover those crates from the raiders.
We have yet to establish a relationship with the people of Crater. It's possible they are more agreeable than the other raiders we've encountered.
Are you seriously considering the idea of leaving those items in raider hands?
Let's discuss this later. We've kept the Initiate waiting long enough. Were you able to help the people of the retreat? Excellent work, Initiate. You represented the Brotherhood of Steel admirably.
Do you care to explain how you managed to persuade a den of rabid blood eagles?
The Initiate has not done anything to deserve your suspicion, Knight. A resolution without bloodshed is an ideal one. Is there anything else to report? The Blood Eagles, too. Did these crates have our insignia on them?
If our weapons have spread among multiple groups, that's a serious problem. One that the Initiate has exacerbated with their ill-advised handout.
I support the Initiate's decision. The villagers will not use that weapon with ill intent.
One weapon isn't likely to cause a crisis, but the raiders have an entire cache. We can't just leave them as is.
The Brotherhood saved Shin's hometown from a raider attack. It was then that Knight Connors recruited him into the fold. There have been other incidents since then, but...
This is irrelevant to the mission.
Perhaps you can ask him about it another time.
I'd prefer that you didn't.
We obtained them during our journey to Appalachia. Unexpected circumstances removed them from our possession.
That's all the Initiate needs to know.
I am the one answering questions here, Knight. Good work, Initiate. You're dismissed.
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need.
If anyone
here.
needs help with anything.
You're here. Good. To review the current situation, one of our patrols located a cache of dangerous weapons in a raider storeroom. Stolen Brotherhood weapons, no less. Your assignment is to secure the storeroom for the Brotherhood, and the weapons along with it. I'll put together a squad and meet you there. But given the situation, it's imperative you arrive there as soon as possible. Any questions, Initiate? Care. Are you insinuating this is a personal matter? I am carrying out the Brotherhood's mission. The reason our logo is on those weapons is because we swore to keep them out of civilian hands. Now it's time to fix our mistake. Paladin Ramani forbids engagement without warning. So, we will attempt to speak to them when we arrive. That being said, the raiders have already made it clear they're determined to be our enemies, stealing supplies, ambushing patrols, using Brotherhood weapons to terrorize the region. If they are unwilling to cooperate, we will put our foot down. So be prepared for combat. I should put negligence on your record for asking that question. Lucky for you, I don't have the time, if you can recall your last assignment. It had to do with putting down a rabid den of blood eagles in possession of military-grade rocket launchers. The same kind of rocket launchers were discovered in the possession of some raiders from Crater. Needless to say, that's a problem, and we are going to fix it.
Learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
One last thing. We need to confirm the weapon's source. I find it unlikely the raiders will be willing to talk until after we send them a very clear message. If any of them are still alive after that, we can question them. But priority one is securing the weapons they already have. That will be all. Dismissed.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place. My mission.
The settlers want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or we'll make the same mistakes going forward.
Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay. What were their names again? Started with an M. like we have a visitor. Did the Brotherhood send you? Didn't know they were working with run-of-the-mill average wastelanders. Thought they wanted you strapped into one of those tin cans round the clock. It's wrong of me to judge by appearances, though. Why don't you introduce yourself? That's so. You got a deed to go with that claim? 'Cause, we're not gonna sign it.
This vault and all material goods within are hereby under possession of the Brotherhood of Steel. This requisition will aid us in the preservation of technology and the protection of mankind. Your compliance will ensure your safety.
You know, I'm interested in hearing more about this protection of mankind business. I suppose killing a few no-good raiders is an easy price to pay for the benefit this measly little vault will provide for us as a species. Is that it?
I repeat, your compliance will ensure your safety. Not that I'd expect a simple-minded brute to understand.
Resorting to name-calling already. I have to say, I'm disappointed. Thought I'd be able to speak to someone civilized from a big-shot organization like yours. What about you, Forward Scout? Think we can work this one out? Or are your underpants in as tight of a bunch as Mr. Compliance over there? You do have a point. This place doesn't offer us any strategic leverage over the Brotherhood. If anything, you're gonna waste more resources protecting a place so far away from your home base. So then, it must be the weapons that are important to you. What's so special about these rocket launchers that a top-ranking member would come to collect them himself?
I don't know how you became aware of our internal hierarchy, but it's irrelevant to the situation. You will leave the weapons in the vault and disperse. Now.
How about you? Do you seriously take orders from this constipated suit of metal? Terrorize? We're out here trying to survive, just like anyone else. Meanwhile, the Brotherhood is marching around in power armor, threatening people who don't meet its demands. You tell me who's the real terror. We're heading back to Crater. This stash isn't worth it.
Not so fast. Tell us where you got those weapons from.
Ooh, sorry. I don't discuss Raider affairs on Brotherhood territory. If you really want to know, you can come talk to me in Crater. Don't worry. If it's only one of you, we don't usually kill on sight. Now let us through.
We completed the first part of our mission. I can't say I agree with your methods. Talking things through gives the impression of a compromise. The Brotherhood doesn't compromise. We determine what needs to be done, and we do it. You did do the second part right, so I'll leave it at that. Moving forward, we still need to track down the weapon source. That man appeared to know something. I don't care how you get it out of him, but make sure you get it. We'll set up some Protectrons to guard it, and transfer the weapons back to Fort Atlas. After that, it can be used as an intermediate storehouse for anything our patrols find in the northern part of Appalachia. Yes, it's dangerous, but not as dangerous as it would be to leave this thread hanging. Our duty as the Brotherhood is to preserve the future of mankind. To be relentless in our removal of threats, present and future. I wouldn't send you on this mission if I didn't think you were capable of coming back alive. This is your top priority. The longer we let these weapons spread, the more difficult it will be to track down all of them.
If you ain't with us, you better watch your back.
Great. Thanks to that damn broadcast, we got all the rats crawling out of the woodwork. For real? Tell me you ain't heard about that garbage bot of a Miss Nanny broadcasting far and wide about some trove hidden in Appalachia. We come back to Appalachia and we're neck deep in these so-called settlers. Not to mention cultists, bloodthirsty bandits, you name it. If there really is a trove of unimaginable anything here, it belongs to us. We're the ones gonna benefit off it, not some parasites who never fought for this place. We may have checked out for a bit, but that don't mean we're down to share. Going on too many years now, and I didn't bring him back here for nothing. You want to underestimate us? You take your shot. You mean, what do I think of a bunch of trespassers living off our land? For now, they're just easy pickings. They can build their little town and do all the hard work while we shake them down every chance we get. If it doesn't matter to Crater, it doesn't matter to me. Sure do. What interest do you have with him? Wait, you're what? You got some damn nerve walking in here and admitting that. I'll let Pierce deal with you. Might be a good story to hear later. He's in the war room. It's just behind Irie's shop. Thoughts? What I got for them are bullets. Luckily, I got some folks who are real passionate about taking those bucketheads down. You wanna know more? You talk to Pierce over in the war room. It's behind Irie's shop. Just don't get in the way. You'll regret it.
What kind of trouble did
Catch you later, 7-6.
People around here think we're stealing their shit. Don't they know we were here first?
Can't believe they had the nerve to just barge in like that. That knight acts like some kind of righteous savior.
I told you. And they're only gonna get more confident.
I won't let them. Do we have their patrol routes yet? A couple ambushes ought to take them down a notch.
We'll have to discuss this later. We've got a visitor.
So, you really came? Huh. To be honest, I didn't expect the Brotherhood to show its face around here with anything less than a fully armored battalion. Life is just full of surprises, isn't it? So, what can I do for you, oh honorable emissary of Steel? Brilliant! Well, let me just pop open a bottle of Nukashine. We'll kick back, exchange stories, tearfully share all the details of our tragic pasts. But I suppose yours goes something like this. You were a wayward soul, lost, looking for purpose. Then the Brotherhood of Steel came along and put a badge of honor on your chest. Made you feel like you really mattered. So now, you'll do anything for them. Like risking your life to come to Crater and ask about those weapons you confiscated. Well, here's my backstory. The Brotherhood of Steel pointed their guns at my face. stole my property. So that property is their problem now. I'm not telling you a damn thing.
Don't you think you're being stubborn, Pierce? We have a good little Brotherhood peon here at our disposal. We can make use of that.
We've been over this. There's no compromising with people like the Brotherhood. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile.
We don't know that yet for sure. Besides, everyone has their own motivations. Our visitor might have one worth talking about.
I won't rely on a betrayal to take them down. You should know that. I have nothing left to discuss. I've given you my answer, Initiate. Now for your sake, I suggest you don't stick around.
Hey, you. Don't leave yet. I've got something to say. Don't mind Pierce, he's stubborn. Holds too tightly to his morals. I'll tell you about the weapons, but you're gonna need to give me something in return. Interested? Sure, okay. Just hear me out, alright? You can make your decision later. I want intel on the Brotherhood. Records, roster, correspondence. You've got people specialized in keeping track of that sort of thing, right? Transfer their data onto this holotape and bring it back to me. Then I'll tell you what you want to know. We're not on friendly terms with the Brotherhood. What do you think we're gonna do with it? Don't worry. If the Brotherhood is as powerful as they are confident, it shouldn't make any difference, right? How do you know about our war room? About that vault where you ambushed Pierce? We have eyes the same way you do. Remember it. This isn't a betrayal. It's just good business sense. Toodles.
You should get that mutation treated as an example to the
Anything you need to know?
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
Sure. Always happy to talk tech with an initiate. I'd like to reverse engineer it and make more, of course. With the amount of energy it can unleash, we could power all kinds of things for a very long time. Think of how far a vertibird could fly on ultrasight power.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself.
No, I don't think so. As much as I'd love to, we're too short-handed, and I just don't have that kind of expertise. We'll have to make do with learning what we can from the project for now. Sure thing. What's the next topic? Lucky for you, I know all about us. We're an order dedicated to the preservation of science and technology. We find and catalog knowledge from before the bombs and keep it safe.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see
You could say that. You could also say we have no right to keep knowledge to ourselves. That everyone deserves to learn. We get that from time to time. I can see the argument, but I believe in our mission. Nobody else does what we do. If not for us, all the old tech would just rust away. California, all the way across the continent. I've read that people used to fly that distance in a few hours, but the trek took us months. Maybe eventually we'll get flying again, but for now it's an arduous journey. We're here to help the people of Appalachia, and to catalog any technological discoveries we find. We set up Fort Atlas to that end. This old observatory has a wealth of technology to discover, and is a good staging point for future operations. We also want to learn the fate of the old Appalachian chapter of our order. MIA. Presumed KIA. We think the Scorched got them. The last transmissions we got weren't promising. And we haven't had any contact since.
Free from America to rebuild America. Take the old and forge it anew.
Knew some of them. From a distance. But it's better if we don't get into that now. The Council of Elders, chief among them, High Elder Maxon, our founder. He proclaimed our mission and set us on the path we follow today. Our expedition leader is Paladin Romani. She's an aggressive and daring commander, who's taken us through many trials. Okay, what do you want to know? Sure, what needs explaining? We're the heart of the Brotherhood's mission to find, catalog, and preserve pre-war technology. Though sometimes in practice, well, let's just say I spend a lot of time calibrating
We'll make
things.
Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
We record things. Histories, schematics, every bit of knowledge we can get our hands on. We collect it all, compile it, and keep it safe, like old scholars or monks. Our name harkens back to that ancient tradition. So, that's why we use it. Sure, what do you want to talk about?
Old world science
Raiders,
solved a lot
huh?
of problems back in the day.
If they're anything like the raiders we've encountered on the expedition
Scorched,
route,
the Raiders, the Ghouls.
my guess is the situation isn't pretty. All right,
Ready.
how can I help? I think I understand. The funny thing about data is you don't know what's real or not. Not unless you gathered it yourself. To be honest, I was working on encrypting my terminal for this kind of situation. So, if anyone accessed it who wasn't supposed to, they would just get false info and none would be the wiser. I
Find,
didn't
protect,
finish,
and
but
preserve.
you can still use the fake data I created. Should be clearly labeled in the files. Just, don't select the wrong one. This is the Raiders we're talking about. It'd be bad news if they got an advantage on us. Worse, if the Knight found out it was because of me.
I can do more than this plan. How do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm on patrol day and night?
It's not likely to happen anytime soon, but an enemy could use our names, skills, and history to trick other members or develop a targeted strategy. I may also begin storing schematics and stockpile records on there. Right now, the Knight is doing it all by hand. Well, for now, I just hope we don't make too many enemies. I don't expect much from the Raiders, but maybe they're smarter than they
Settlers,
give off.
They want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well.
Not a problem.
Otherwise we'll make
I'm
the
here to
same
help.
Mistakes going forward.
But they're only looking to the
Weapons at the ready.
We need to understand the past as well, or we'll make the same mistakes going forward.
Just a few more tweaks, and then it's back to working on that vertebrate.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place, my mission.
With all these new initiates, I may need another scribe just to keep the scrolls up to date.
I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
Robots everywhere, but all standard models. Surely there's some... Let's talk. Maybe we'll both learn something. About me. What do you want to know? Of course. I'll be here if you need anything.
The old world has so much to teach us.
Hello, initiates.
Don't touch anything. You've got the holotape? Good, thanks. The weapons don't have one source. Some of them we looted off a group of unfortunate settlers. We've also traded them among ourselves. Some old friends visited Crater a while back wielding that firepower, claiming they earned it in a fight. They were bragging about it till the day they left. Said they sent some big armored folks running. I can't confirm that the losers were Brotherhood, but that was your logo on the side of those weapons, wasn't it? Doesn't matter to me. Now, I told you what I know. With any luck, we won't talk again. They wouldn't shut up about it, so I learned to tune it out pretty quick. But I do remember them passing around a helmet with a bullet hole through its visor. A trophy from the Fallen. West. They said they passed through Ohio before coming here. I don't know how much further out they went. Yep. They may or may not have more, but they've definitely come in contact with them. Don't change your mind. This was a one-time offer, and it's one that neither of us will speak of again. Hands to yourself. Don't.
Stay strong, friend. No telling what the next challenge will hold.
Grow up.
Ad Victoriam.
Reminder, this is the armory, not the barracks. Take your conversations out. I see you returned from Crater. Standing by for your report.
Stuck in Fort Atlas.
That's not what I was hoping to hear. All right. Tell me about the sources. I see. And are those raiders still at Crater?
Oh.
It can't be helped then. We need to focus on Appalachia for the moment.
Not as young as you used to be, Layla. Can't spend all day hunched over the war table.
Without more information, it's impossible to say. We fought plenty of raider groups across the entire expedition route. And the other one.
We should see if anyone needs help.
Foundation 2. This is bad. Worse than I thought. At this rate, all of Appalachia will be toting these rocket launchers. All because of... Forgive me, Initiate. I lost my composure. We need to follow up with Foundation as soon as possible. Peaceful or not, civilians should not have access to that kind of technology. It's too easy for things to go wrong. Take the Great War as an example. That catastrophe is the inspiration for our mission today. You don't have clearance for that information, Initiate. Proceed with your report. So that's everything. That was a thorough report. The Brotherhood appreciates your diligence looking into this matter. Our next step is to deal with Foundation. Paladin Romani already had plans to establish contact, so she'll want to hear about this. No need to expound everything. I'll follow up later with a more detailed report.
Hiking's put some real wear on it.
A knight's helmet? It must be. 2 other knights embarked with us from the west coast. Knight Thornberry returned partway through the journey. Knight Connors gave his life in honorable service to the Brotherhood. Show the proper respect when asking about him. To think they held onto his helmet like a trophy. It's unforgivable.
One day I'll make knight. And I'll
Ad
show those
Victoriam.
raiders who's boss.
Again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
The settlers want to rebuild.
Ah, Initiate. I haven't had the chance to discuss your last assignment with Night Shin yet. Was there something you needed to report to me directly?
This is my place. Mission.
This isn't the time for jokes, Initiate. This is very troubling news. How well do you know the people of Foundation? That's good. Then I'm sure you're aware that they've managed to carve out a solid living for themselves in
We should spend less
Appalachia.
time mourning for Defiance and more
I
time
spoke with a
here.
few members of their
Appalachia's
community,
future will
looking
be
for
decided.
ways to work together. We're in need of food and water. They have plenty to spare. However, knowing they may have those weapons accelerates matters. It's critical that we follow up with them right away. Your mission is as follows. Meet with Gloria Chance, the supervisor of Foundation Supply
Another
Room.
nuke.
Determine whether or
Right,
not
let's
they've
not a
seen
moment
or
to
acquired such weapons for themselves. And lastly, establish a trade deal with Foundation. Something that will provide us longevity in Appalachia. And allow me to stress, both returning with the weapons and securing a trade deal are equally important objectives, Initiate.
Order, learning, protection.
If you say so.
I have everything I need here.
Remember,
I am
you
a
represent
link
the
in
Brotherhood
chain
to
that
these people.
binds.
Do us
That is what
proud.
keeps this order together. You're back. I assume Paladin Romani has tasked you with handling the situation. Why are you dragging your feet? Move out.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
By any means necessary. Returning with those weapons is absolutely critical. This is too important a task for a light touch. Do whatever it takes. These weapons are far too dangerous to be in anyone's possession but our own. I see. This isn't surprising, but it's not the choice that I would have made. I will have a word with Paladin Romani while you're out. But remember, respect the chain of command. If Paladin Romani has tasked you with this, carry it out, regardless of what you or I may think of it. Do not test my patience, Initiate. This is our way. Chain of command supersedes how we feel. However, I will put this as plainly as I can. I feel we'd grow stronger from continuing to rely on ourselves, rather than focus on trade deals. Recovering the weapons, however, is more than a task. It is your duty as a member of the Brotherhood of Steel. That's all I have to say on the matter. You have your assignment. Carry it out.
Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay. What were their names again? Started with an M.
One day I'll make knights. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss.
PeaPiechys. Why didn't I see it before?
Hey there.
The raiders, the ghouls. If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready. The settlers want to rebuild Fort Atlas, but they're only looking to the future. Night Shin's trained us well.
I can do more than just...
Mistakes going forward.
Disorder is to be expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is...
Do you think I could become an initiate too?
The old world has so much to teach.
Sure, I'd be happy to talk about them. I mean, they're my heroes. She's the leader of the Brotherhood, and I'm gonna try my best to impress her so that she makes me an initiate one day. It was Paladin Romani's idea to let us stay here with them.
perfectly preserved
So happy that she did.
declined. And this ration request doesn't
Oh,
even
absolutely. She cares a lot about saving people and stopping bad guys. She's a real-life hero. No way! I can't get the proper training I need to become a Brotherhood of Steel Knight there. I need the best combat training there is, and that's here. Speaking of, I wonder if Night Shin is busy right now. Okay.
Remind Scribe Valdez to retune.
Night Shin is super cool. Have you seen his power armor? He doesn't really talk to me much, but I think it's just because he's super busy doing Brotherhood stuff and fighting bad guys. Plus, he's usually hanging out by the weapons, and I'm not allowed to go near there. I think we're gonna be best friends one day, though. You think? I want to know all about the Brotherhood of Steel.
No, I can't
Okay.
wait to tell Max about my latest patrol.
Odessa is the best. She's super smart and is always saying stuff that I don't really understand, but I'm gonna study really hard. And sometimes when the others aren't around, we play hide and seek around the fort. She told me I could because we're friends. Just like how you can call me Max instead of Maximo. Although, when I'm a knight, I would prefer if you called me Knight Max.
I hope my next mission is soon.
Nah,
I'm tired of
I
being
want to be a
stuck
knight
in
like
Fort
Shin so I
Atlas.
can wear power armor and use cool weapons. If I was to be a scribe, though, I would want to be just like Odessa. Okay. Sounds good to me. Oh, well, my name is Maximo. You can call me Max, though, for short. My big sister Marcia and I live here now with the
Someone returned
Brotherhood.
our gun to the
Isn't
wrong
that
place
cool?
again. Do I need to call a seminar on this?
Well, the town we lived in got attacked by raiders and our mother was killed. But luckily, the Brotherhood of Steel was there and they saved us. Since we didn't really have anyone anymore, Paladin Romani had us come along with them. I can't wait to become a member and fight off bad guys like they do.
The people of Appalachia.
I'll make sure no one ever has to die again.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth?